Hey everybody, and welcome back to Double Barrel Podcast. As always, my name is Chris,
I'm Justin.
and let's do it. It is 5 o'clock somewhere. Let's dig into it.
5 o'clock somewhere. That's a good analogy for today, because
I love it.
shh, it's not 5 yet. But we're in your home bar, so it doesn't matter.
Yep, welcome back to the Tombstone Tavern, everybody. And you know how this works here. Justin, let's go over the categories.
Our categories for drinking are taste and aroma, drinkability, cost, and then our overall thoughts on it.
Awesome.
Now, as always, do not mix your guns and your alcohol, and do not drink and drive. Not a good idea, ever.
Nope. And drop some comments, folks. We want to hear from you. Talk to us about some stuff you want to see us review back here behind the bar at the Tombstone Tavern. All right, guys.
Or something you just want to see a quick review on TikTok, because we are on TikTok as well.
I love it. Well, Justin,
you go first.
You guys know how this works. We go first. We go into the liquor closet, and we pick. Oh, you want me to pick first?
I want you to pick first.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Do some banter.
I'm not going to promise not to spy on you and see what you pick, but I just want to have a good time today and hopefully not go sailing. We'll see how he does when there. And he's bought so many different ones since the last time he and I have recorded an episode that I have no idea where he's going with this. All right. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentlemen, my bourbon fans, my bourbon everybody, I give you the initial take of E.H. Taylor.
I've been worried about this one since you told me about it.
This is one of the allocated ones. This is going to be a good one. I'm excited. You're up, cowboy.
You know, it is a 50 proof,
100 proof.
100 proof, 50%. Thank you. I'm saying that backwards.
You're good.
And that's part of why I've been worried about it. But compared to some of the other ones that you've made me try that are 120, 130, 140, it's not going to be so bad.
140. We're not drinking moonshine.
Yes, but you've made me try moonshine, and that was
my wife that made you try moonshine. I didn't make you try.
I mean, to be fair,
you were drunk.
Well, I sober when I tried the moonshine. But there was one episode that after we were done, we kept drinking a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I got to a point that I was begging you for the moonshine. I remember that.
Go pick your bottle, man. All right, so here's the cool thing about E.H. Taylor, folks. It is a very highly allocated bottle. This is the E.H. Taylor Jr. This is their small batch. I'm excited to do this one. I've never had E.H. Taylor, and we get to experience it together. So does Justin. Okay, are you going to be naughty or nice today? You didn't go for the smoke wagon, so you're not being completely a butthole.
He's going to have a bad time, folks.
God, no, you picked a platinum.
The Platinum 10X.
You horrible person. That's it.
This.
I'm mulligan. I'm mulligan in this.
No, there is no mulligan.
No, there's a mulligan.
No, there is no mulligan. We discussed this. When we do these ones, you know I'm going to have just as bad a time as you are.
Cool. I'm killing you now.
That we are going to have this
No.
to save us.
No.
No. We're going to start here, and we're going to do as little of this as possible.
Can we please do smoke wagon then? We talked about this.
No. We have to mix the bad with the good. Because we have to save ourselves.
You're killing me, man. You're going to kill me.
Okay, so
You're going to kill me.
the Platinum 10X.
We're starting with this then. We're starting with E.H. Taylor.
We can start with the E.H. Taylor.
Yes.
I wanted to finish on it to wash that away.
No,
but that's
we are
fine.
starting with E.H.
We can
Taylor.
start with the E.H. Taylor. We'll do it your way.
Oh,
But this is a grain vodka
Lord.
distilled in Louisville, Kentucky by the Sazerac
Company.
Sazerac Company.
Yeah, and they make really good bourbon, but I don't know what in the Lord they were thinking when they created this abomination.
This is a bottom shelf.
Bottom, dude. I don't even think there's a shelf for it.
There is a shelf for it. You want the cutter opener.
Yeah, the thing.
But this is you buy it to get
drunk.
You buy it when you're already mostly gone, so you're not going to notice the taste.
Jeez.
We have tried that one where neither one of us is a huge fan. However, here's the thing, Chris. I have gone over the last 10 episodes that we did, including our unaired pilot, and
that was funny.
That one's hilarious. Give us 100 views, I'll drop it.
I agree.
100 views on one video in 1 month.
3 weeks now. We've been on the air long enough.
No. Let's give the folks a month to give 100 videos or 100 views to 100 videos.
Are you drunk already?
One video, a little bit, not really.
All right,
But
let's get into this guy. All right, so this is.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
We talked about this one once. We tried it once,
It was horrible.
and we didn't try much of it.
It's horrible.
But we did not have a good time.
No, it was bad. Okay, folks, we're going to dig into it. All right, E.H. Taylor initial review. So this is bottled in bond. This is a Kentucky bourbon whiskey small batch. Colonel E.H. Taylor. And this is a very allocated bottle. And
that's why I figured it'd be okay to do one of the bad, because that should be, should be a great bottle.
Okay, now, those of you out there,
smells really good.
you know what I talk about with bourbons. I talk about progressive bourbons here. What we're looking for in progressive bourbons, we're looking for a journey. So we're going to go for a journey here. Developing and finding flavors as we go down the line here.
I like this. Okay, I want to talk about the smell on this a little bit.
Go ahead. I'm nosing too.
I get a lot of caramel.
I'm getting very rich caramel notes here. Almost candy.
Almost candy caramel, yeah. A little bit of oak and a little bit of smokiness on the aroma.
Very heavy caramel. There's good vanilla in there. Smokes on the back. It's smooth. There's no burn.
Mild burn. Very heavy on the smoke. But also, right up front, very heavy on the caramel and vanilla, which I think is blending really well. And then a lot of smoke with a very mild burn.
Okay, I didn't discover anything on that one.
I got a fruity note mixed in with the vanilla and the caramel.
I want to say it's like a dried apricot. I got it there, but it's almost like a dried apricot. There's really not a lot of oak coming through for me, though. The wood's
Dried
not really
peach.
there. It might be peach.
Definitely peach.
Okay. I'm getting kind of like...
For me, definitely peach.
I'm getting almost like an apricot note, but I'm not finding oak in here. I'm not really finding the wood note that I was looking for. We got the smoke.
Whoa.
Little bit of like a nutmeg going on in there.
That snuck up on me weird. That nutmeg right there, that last hit.
Kind of came back up, worked its way back up.
Worked its way back up a little weird.
Yeah.
And
it's good. I mean,
very good.
It's all right. What do you think you give it on taste and aroma, bud?
You know, I know it took you longer for the journey than it took me.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I actually did go on a journey through all 4 of the drinks that I took.
Good.
And it was a good journey. It tasted great the whole way through. It's mild burn. Not like a lot of the stuff you've given me. So for this one, I'd actually give it a 4.5 on as far as taste and aroma goes.
I'm going to go with 4.
Okay.
And here's why. Because I expected more. For as allocated and as bragged about as this bottle is, like it's up there with Blatton's. This bottle is bragged about like Blatton's is.
Well, see, and that's why I gave it a 4.5. It's not a 5 because it being an allocated bottle, it's supposed to be amazing.
It's hard to find.
And I've had better.
I mean, and yeah, it's gives it a solid 4. All right, let's move on to drinkability now. Let me go and find a.
You know,
like I think
for this one, I feel like we're going to have to do an old fashioned.
I agree with you actually.
Because the old fashioned is one that we've done a lot of, and it's something that I know how it's supposed to taste. He hands me maraschino cherries. He's making it from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be fun. I've never had a made from scratch old fashioned. I've always had the Stirrings old fashioned.
Yep, I'm doing it from scratch. The only thing I don't have is the flippin' lemon. But
you should have lemon juice down there.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to cheat with lemon juice today.
To be fair, it is 100% real lemon juice.
It's still cheating, but it's okay. I'll do it.
Chris?
Muddler.
it may be pre-squeezed lemon juice, but it is. Let's see, ingredients: lemon juice, lemon oil.
Hand me a skewer, please.
A stabber?
Oh, yeah, stabby.
I go to hand him a stabber and he takes a different one. I want a little bit more lemon in mine.
You're fine.
But it's lemon juice. The only thing in it is lemon. Christopher,
Yes.
how much are you going to put in there?
About that.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Okay, I'll do an ounce and a half. Got to do at least an ounce and a half on old fashioned.
That I will accept, but I'm trying not to go soaring so high.
Yeah, as early as it is, we definitely got a few videos to shoot today, and it's gonna be fun. However, though, the Colonel E.H. Taylor isn't a total letdown for me. It's all right. So this is the important part out here, folks. Real sugar cubes, and we're gonna let them dissolve.
Do we have time for this?
Yeah, we do. And then we're going to do 2 good dashes of the aromatic bitters in there.
2 heavy dashes.
I said good. And then you're just going to kind of stir it around in there. Now comes the fun part.
How come you destroyed my cherry and you just made yours flat?
Sometimes it happens.
I feel like you were more aggressive with my cherry.
Grab that glass. Just going to put the muddler in. Alrighty.
The muddle duddle.
Cheers. That's smoke. Makes
It's
a good
a lot
old,
of smoke.
but it makes a good old fashioned. But let me tell you, that smoke is very overpowering.
If you wait just a little bit longer, it's not so bad. And I actually get a lot of the cherry coming through.
Yep.
And more of that peach and a little bit of apricot. I taste both there. Yeah. It's good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all.
What do you give it?
I'm still going to give it a 4.
I'm gonna
Because
go for it too.
it is not the best old fashioned that I've had.
No, I mean it's.
And I do feel like it's not the best because of the bourbon, not because of the way it's made. I think if I were to take the Johnny Gold or...
Yeah, even if I was to make it with Crossroads or something, I think it would taste better.
I think it would taste better.
Here's the thing. I don't even think I can give it a 4. I think I gotta give it a 3. That
Really?
smoke just... It was so overpowering. I didn't get any other flavors coming through. I didn't get any oak, no smoke. I didn't even get the fruit notes that came through. The caramel was gone completely. It was...
So for you, it killed all of the flavor.
That's a sipping whiskey. That's not a mixed whiskey. And here's the thing. I get it. It's a very allocated. It's a very traditionalist bourbon. That being said, though, I don't really think this is a mixing whiskey.
See,
Bourbon, sorry.
I felt like it mixed okay. I did get some smokiness through there.
That's all I got. But
And
you got the peach and the
I did
apricot
get the peach
that
and the
came through.
apricot flavor that came through that
No.
complemented with the cherry. And so that's why, for me, it's still going to get a 4 because it wasn't bad.
Well, let's move on to cost now. Do you really want to know what I paid for that thing?
Being an allocated bottle, I would be surprised if you paid less than 80.
$50.
Ooh. That's surprising. However,
I give it a 5. For a $50 bottle, it's definitely priced correctly.
I think it's priced
At $50.
slightly high.
But at $50.
Okay, I get it. Allocated bottle at $50. Cool. But for the flavor and the taste, there's another $50 bottle you have in there.
There's a couple
that I thought were amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, that one would be 35-40, I think is the right spot.
You're probably sitting around a 4 then.
I'm going to give it another 4.
I'll give it a 5 on the cost, because here's why. It's where it needs to be. And folks, this is the thing. For a guy that drinks bourbons and has bought a plethora,
we have
enough. I think I have 100 bottles now.
Let's see, we have a shelf and a half in our liquor closet here.
And that's not even counting what I got at the apartment in Colorado.
No, that's just what we have here.
Yeah, I think I've got probably about 80 bottles, to be realistic. But anyway, it's priced right. I give it right. So what are your overall thoughts, Justin? You not being the bourbon guy, what are your thoughts?
My overall thoughts on this are, it's not horrible.
Mm-hmm.
It is one that you could start getting into the bourbon journey with.
I don't even think I'd classify it as a beginner, would you?
I wouldn't classify it as a beginner, but it's not an advanced, and it's not. It's somewhere
Kinda
between
like
beginner
and intermediate. It's an intermediate bottle.
I don't even think it's
I don't
quite
think
an
it's
intermediate.
Quite that. I agree.
It's halfway. To me, it feels like halfway between beginner and intermediate.
What do you give it?
And so, it's not bad. It's okay. It's a little more expensive than I would like to pay for something with that flavor profile. It's going to get another 4. I'm going to give it pretty much 4s all the way across the board. And it's just not what I think it should be.
It's getting another 3 from me. This one was kind of a letdown. I was really excited to do this one. I was really excited to try it. And it's just, here's the thing. For a bottle to be allocated the way this one's allocated,
I feel like it should be amazing.
I feel like it needs to have better flavors. I mean, he's a 3-trick pony. What'd I get? 4 flavors? I got caramel, vanilla, smoke, and a little bit of that apricot. Okay, so I got 4. For an allocated bottle such as this one, for it to only be a 4-trick pony.
I mean, the last allocated bottle you gave me,
the Booker's.
I ended up with like 7, 8 different
It was
flavors.
overload for you, but you got flavor.
It was very overload for me, but I got 7 or 8 different flavors throughout the drinks, and it was really good. And okay, this is what an allocated bottle should be.
And what sucks is that file got corrupted. I hate that file got corrupted. So we're gonna have to review that one.
We're gonna have to review that one again. The 3 we did in that episode with our special guest.
That was harsh.
It was harsh. Unfortunately, that file did get corrupted, and I was not. Mm-hmm. I'm not able to post that video.
Well, here's the thing, guys. We'll reshoot that one today again with the Bookers, because it was just a great bottle. Even though you kind of had a similar reaction to the Elijah Craig. Anyway, Justin,
I did, but
what did we score here? I mean,
you gave it a 14.
Okay.
I gave it a 16.5.
That's incredible that you scored a bourbon higher than me.
It's incredible that I scored a bourbon higher than you did, but at the same time, for what you paid for it.
Yeah, it's kind of a letdown.
This one.
Well, and as rare as it is, as hard as it is to find, it's a letdown.
This one has been a bit of a letdown, and I'm disappointed in the way that it's performed.
I agree. All right,
let's get in. More disappointed?
Oh, God. The right gut, please.
All right, folks. We're going to dig into the Platinum 10X. It is 10 times distilled, and it does meet the 40% 80 proof.
I don't care if it's 20 times or 100 times distilled, folks. This thing's going to suck.
This one, this is hard.
Oh, gosh, I feel like
even for me as a vodka.
I feel like I could shove this in my truck, and my truck's not even going to like it.
I feel like your truck would run on this.
I feel like anything would run on this.
Until it threw up and was like, why did you give me this? So I'm not...
This is horrible.
I'm not happy with the Platinum 10X.
I don't know why you chose to torture us with this, but...
Because we have to get through it, and we have to do this to ourselves sometimes.
Good Lord. Oh. Some of the nastiest garbage I've ever swallowed.
Okay.
Why do I do this to myself?
Folks, for me to react like that to a vodka tells you.
It's a solid 1 on tasting aroma. This thing is freaking kerosene, and it's like almost like moonshine. It's like the tails of freaking...
You're going to be giving it a 1?
I give it a 1. This thing's nasty.
You give it a 0.
You can't give a 0.
You can give it a 0.
We've already talked about this. You can't give a 0.
We gave numerous of the guns,
Fine,
zeros.
it's 0. It gets a 0 then. I love it. It's a 0.
It is 0 to 5 and everything in between.
It's a 0.
It is absolutely a 0.
That
It
is a 0.
smells
It's a
horrible.
0. So what are you making me? What are you going to make me drink?
What do we even have that we can? I think all we have is cranberry juice.
You don't know. Let me look.
And I think we're going to end up doing vodka cranberries.
Oh, dude, use that. Please just use that.
You know, I called it. We're going to end up doing vodka cranberries. But
I don't know if you strike me down if I'm going to become more powerful than you would possibly imagine with this one, bud.
oh no, dude, You know, I got $10 says we give this another 0.
I give you 20. You're going to freehand this. You mean person.
Yes, but I guarantee that that's maybe a shot. And I only gave you half a shot to begin with because we've had this before and we know.
Oh! I can't even finish that.
You have to.
Good.
Open your throat, down it.
Dirty.
Just do it.
Lord, have mercy on my soul. That was horrible. Oh!
Okay.
That's
I
it.
put about
zeros across the board.
No. It can't be zeros across the board.
Oh!
It can't be.
Oh God. Oh, God, give it your score. And tell them how much you paid for that garbage. Oh,
You know,
Lord.
the fact that I had to go 3-1 on that just to make it even bearable.
Oh, Lord, tell me a couple shot glasses.
I had to go 3-1 on that just to make it bearable.
Terramana, save us here.
It is horrid.
Gosh, cleanse yourself.
This one's going to get a half.
A half a point?
Half a point.
Lord, even makes all the other alcohols that we love and are amazing taste like garbage.
Anyway, I'm going to give it a half.
I give it a 0. That's a 0.
Because I feel like you could mix it into a drink and it would eliminate all the bad
I would give it
taste
to
of
someone
it.
that...
And you're going to get drunk off of it.
No, I'm going to give it to someone who makes me mad and I don't like having over at my house.
I mean, that's fair. So you give it a 0, I give it a half.
It's a 0. What did you pay for that garbage?
I paid $10 for it.
It's not worth 10 cents. 0.
I disagree. I think it's worth $1.
Okay, woo, it's worth $1.
And that's just because the bottle goes from this really nice square to a round at the top.
Congratulations,
cool.
folks. You're a victim of marketing.
So the bottle looks cool, and I think the bottle
Gosh,
looks
I'd almost drink Smirnoff Red over that.
You want to?
No!
I do have that in there.
Yeah, thanks to me.
It is thanks to you.
At least it's in glass. I'll give it that.
It is in glass.
No, that's garbage.
That bottle is at least coolly designed.
What is your overall score? Let's get
My
it.
overall thoughts on this are, you say the Sazerac
0.
has...
Is it produced actually by Sazerac? Where did you read that?
It is produced by
Oh my
Sazerac.
gosh, it is by Sazerac. Here's the
And
funny thing.
you say that they have a good bourbon.
They have amazing bourbons.
Okay.
That blows my mind.
I don't believe you.
Sazerac
You're
makes
going
that.
to have to get me a Sazerac bourbon.
I have a Sazerac rye at the apartment.
You're going to have to bring it.
Beautiful.
Hey, I think you're getting a little high up there.
No, I'm good.
Ground yourself.
I'm just trying to. I just can't believe that the Sazerac Corporation would make this garbage.
Like I said, you say that they make a great bourbon.
They make amazing.
I don't
bourbons.
believe you.
I guess I got to prove you wrong.
You're going to have to prove me wrong. Because this... Okay, folks, the bottle is full to here.
I can't. I mean, that's just something we punish people with.
This, I guarantee, is going to go in those drinks that go in...
That's going to be the... Hey, do you want to make a stupid bet? Do you want to win stupid
They're going to
money?
go in the tall glasses.
Ugh.
We make Jolly
Oh gosh,
Ranchers
those are
in.
burps.
Then we make Jolly Ranchers in. And
The sulfur
with
burps.
like 1 or 2 shots of that.
I'm getting the sulfur burps now.
Lord. You are. And I'm going to get them here in a second. It's just so bad.
Okay, it's got 0s across the board for me. That thing can't be saved. What do you give it, a half a point?
Oh, no, I give it an absolute 0. It is not worth
So overall, you gave it a half a point. That is the lowest scoring alcohol we've ever had.
That thing is not even worth... Again, the only saving grace that it had was I like that the bottle goes from the square to the round and has this cool little angled piece on the front.
Oh, Lord. You know what? I'm going to bring out a special guest. We're just going to punish ourselves more.
No. We're not going to punish ourselves more.
Can we do a special episode on it at least?
We'll do a special episode on your special guest. But this Platinum 10X, 10 times distilled vodka,
It's garbage, trash beyond all.
the only thing worth, if you see it, the only reason you should buy it is because you like the way the
Because
bottle
you're a college
looks.
kid and you can't
No.
afford anything else.
I'm sorry. That Smirnoff was cheaper than
I
this.
know, and that Smirnoff probably tastes better
But
than
the only reason you buy this is because the bottle looks cool and you can make a decoration out of the bottle.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
Pour out the contents, don't drink
So-
it. It is not fit for consumption.
Here's the thing. Overall, folks, I feel like we've had a letdown in E.H. Taylor. Here's the thing. I'm gonna end on this note with the two of them, and then I'll let you give your closing statement here. For as allocated as this bottle is, I don't think it's worth the hunt. Like, literally, I got it at, it became allocated. I actually had to burn an allocation point at one of my local liquor stores in Colorado, where I'm at right now. And I'm going to tell you guys, I don't feel like it was worth the allocated point. And I know I'm going to get some haters. We're going to get hate on this.
We are, but you know,
This is my opinion.
this is our opinion.
Not only is it my personal, it's my professional opinion. I've never even seen it in the wild before, and I found it in the wild, and I was just stupid excited to get it. Here's the thing, though. For an allocated bottle, it just
Okay,
wasn't.
folks,
it didn't need
he's had that bottle
6 months?
for 3 or 4
4
months
months.
now.
Sorry, 4 months. Yeah.
Now, and he has been begging me to let him try it. I have told him we cannot open it
Until we do the
unless it's
podcast.
on the podcast.
But here's the thing, though.
and I
that
would
we
not
knew
allow
was
it.
garbage. We knew that was garbage.
But here's the thing, we knew it was garbage. The problem with that is we had to let them know.
I know,
It's
we gotta let you guys.
garbage.
Don't waste your $10.
We said we'll spend the money so you don't have to.
Oh, Lord.
And this, oh my, not fit for consumption.
Spend the extra $8 and buy
Honestly,
that.
Buy that.
Or spend the extra $7 and buy that.
Buy that. Spend the extra $10 and buy an Absolute, a
Is
Grey
that
Goose.
20 or 15?
Absolute is 20 if you buy one of their higher end vodkas. But oh my,
Like,
there
buy
are
Sky. Sky's like, what, 14, $12?
there are so many better choices for just a little bit more. Do not waste your money.
I
Like
gotta go sit down after that.
legitimately, this is getting poured out.
All right, let's...
Like as soon as we're done filming this, I'm gonna waste.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, because there's
No.
you and I are never gonna drink this.
We're just gonna torture people with it.
Who are we going to torture? Everyone that we know that comes over and drinks with us, we like too much to torture them with this. It is never
We're
going
dumb
to get
enough
drunk.
to torture ourselves.
Man, it's my money that I spent on it. It is going down the drain. I'm keeping
so
the bottle, and that's it. That's
good.
going away.
Folks, thanks for
This.
tuning in.
Hold on. I have to give my.
Go ahead, give your closing
I was
argument.
slightly disappointed with the H. Taylor. Slightly. But it is a bottle that, you know, if it ever becomes not allocated,
I'd buy it.
go ahead and buy it. But don't waste an allocation point on it.
No.
But if you find one, or if you have like 20 allocation points, go ahead and buy one.
But here's the funny thing.
But
It
don't
is-
waste the allocation
It
point.
is one, though, that gets jacked up a lot. Here's the thing, folks. I wouldn't pay more than $50 for that bottle. And
I wouldn't pay more than 40.
I let you guys know this all the time, and I've done a couple TikToks on it. Don't get fooled, and don't let people rip you off in the smaller liquor stores. This is a $50 bottle MSRP, and that's what it's worth. Period. Don't pay more than that.
I wouldn't pay more than 40.
I mean, that's just me.
But
anyway, Justin, do you want to send everybody off?
I will send everybody off. You got to stay here with me while I do it.
here, bud. I'm here.
You can stare at the people.
I'm good. That just was some of the nastiest crap.
Anyway, folks, thank you for tuning in. Please drop us a like and a subscribe. Give us a comment.
Please give us a comment.
Let us know what you want to see us try. What you'd like, what a mixed drink you'd like to see us try. And have a wonderful day, folks. We're gonna go dump that out. It's not worth it.
Have a great day, folks.
Love y'all. Bye.
Bye.